Welcome to another edition of Fan Club Fitness TV, and we're with Fan Club Health and Fitness. Thanks for joining us. And I have a special guest, and I was just commenting. I get to learn everything on the fly in the moment today. So tell me your name.
My name is Roderick.
Roderick.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Roderick. Thanks for coming today. All I heard was a VIP was coming to meet me today. Chat it up. Talk a little bit about business, yes, personal life. Did they warn you?
Yeah, they did.
They did. Okay, good. Because they didn't warn that last person.
Oh, okay.
So she did good, though. She did good. Miss Robin Williams. She's cool. I liked her. She's cool. So, Roderick, thanks for joining us today. It's your first time in our building?
It is.
Okay.
Very nice building.
Thanks, man. And we'll give you the full 25-cent tour.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Our facility here, for those of you who don't know about us, we have a large health, wellness, fitness facility. We're Houston, Galleria, 59 and 610, great location, right inside the loop. Are you from Houston?
Yes, sir.
Oh, high school.
I went to Alden.
Okay.
I went to Nimitz.
Oh, you went to a couple?
Yeah, Scarborough.
Wow. You're moving around.
Yeah, we moved.
You weren't getting kicked out of all these schools? Or
well, I got kicked out of Alden District.
You're supposed to lie, man. That was a straight A student.
That set me on the journey I'm on today.
You're doing okay now?
I'm a whole lot better.
And then after high school, what did you do?
I went to Texas Southern University.
Okay.
I was about 17 years of age. I went there for business administration.
Good for you.
And got distracted.
We all did. Hell, I'm 52 and I'm still distracted. When did you graduate high school?
93.
Okay, we're pretty close in age. I graduated in 90.
Oh, okay.
Now, my young boys are like, man, Dad, you're old. You should be really wise by now. Like, shut up, punks. Y'all don't know. Our facility, tell you a little bit about what we do here, is health, wellness, fitness. We've been doing this business model for about 16 years, 11 years in this building. Great location. And now we're adding events, podcasting, interviews, content creation. Just introduced my team to a guy who's putting in an oxygen bath in our building, and he deals with high-end net worth clients like Rick Perry and Clay Walker. And he's got NFL athletes that'll be coming in our building for his services. So a really cool combination, a boutique facility.
Yes.
I'm a local Houston guy.
Yes.
Been here for 48 years.
Okay.
So a little bit different view. I went to 3 different junior highs, but then was able to stay in one high school. So God bless on that. Went to the Katie Taylor side in Katy. And then after high school, went to University of Houston. And
Nice.
like you, I got a business degree. But this is a neat building where we can collaborate on, it's all intertwined. It's health, fitness, mind, body, spirit,
Yeah.
right? I just told my 16-year-old son today, who's now driving, so it's kind of like you're passing in the wind, hey, it's good to see you again. I'm going to school now, Dad, right? And he caught me working out early this morning. And my comment was, I'm actually working out right now so I can play with his kids 20 years from now.
Wow.
Which sounds weird. But if I don't prepare for it today,
That's right.
it's not going to be happening.
That's right.
He didn't be having kids now. He's 16, but that was in my mindset this morning. And
Wow.
I didn't want to be up this morning working out, but I did it. And I got great services here, so I can go get a massage or have the chiropractor work on me or the physical therapist. So I need to teach you and let you see what we have here. But we're building something really special here at Fan Club. And I love business. I like helping other entrepreneurs succeed and thrive, and whatever knucklehead common sense I can impart and help someone with. I got a lot of great experience. So let's talk about you and how you have been growing up in the Houston area. What kind of things you like? What your hobbies are. So you're finishing up high school. Decided to go to TSU.
Yes, sir.
And what made you choose that school? Convenience?
Well,
Close by?
yeah, at that stage in my life, that was the most popular school from where I grew up. That's pretty much what I knew. Texas Southern, or TSU, we would call it. And I was young. I was very optimistic. If you see my baby picture, you see my eyes kind of like, well, like somebody's trying to discover something.
Yeah, wild-eyed wanderer.
Yeah, I could see it in my photos, and then now today I can see what that look was. It's that discovery, that need to discover things, and I was more, the kind of person that would just go do it.
Yeah.
So I think I was the first person to go to college in my family.
Nice.
At 17, and
That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah. Now, to be honest, I didn't graduate. I didn't graduate from TSU. I allowed myself to be distracted by the beauty on the campus, the women. And at 17, I didn't really have the preparation, so
Life lesson. You gotta learn something.
I struggled, but I moved on, and at some point, I began to study these books on business, like Tom Peters and Liberation Management and Thriving on Chaos. And these books just fascinated me because Tom Peters would break stuff down that I could really understand at this stage in my life.
And who told you about these books? How'd you find these? Or did someone lead you?
Well,
a mentor?
Yeah, I had a mentor in 1994, 95. I was in the streets. I was just rebellious. And I think I was on the verge of being killed. I'd have killed someone, or I'd have been killed.
You're on the path.
I was on that path of destruction. And
isn't that kind of crazy to look back on that time in your life?
Yeah. I could see how dark and how boxed in I was.
Did you recognize it in the moment, you think, or it took a while after?
It took a while after to appreciate that you can be a unique person. You can come from a unique set of experiences, but you don't have to stay in that mindset. So at some point with me reading and studying, I met investment banker Craig Hall, and I met his wife, and they liked me. So it begins to shock me when different people from different backgrounds from what I grew up in, which was like what we call ghetto. You got these high income earners like Craig Hall, he's an investment banker. I used to work as a mortgage loan originator. So just reading and studying and trying to apply these things to these small startup applications. I've learned how to develop businesses. I've learned how to help other people, with their projects.
But what's important, and these people need to see and hear this, it took you making a decision.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
I was interviewing Casey, who is a large YouTuber, and he works out in our facility, and he has a very prolific story where he was ODing on fentanyl, had to go to the Betty Ford clinic, and he was on that path. Yes. And he tried the clinic a couple times, but he finally had to bite the bullet, and he's 18 years sober today. And, and it's just, and he's a local Houston guy, and it's a story a lot of people need to hear.
Yes.
And I think for you, I have a very blessed background. You look at my life going, okay, Lee should be producing this, Had parents that love him, and middle class family, and lived in, Katy, Texas, but we all have our struggles, right? We all do. I think maybe in your situation, your circumstances maybe push you harder out of necessity, whereas I have a pretty cushy life, and I had to go force myself to achieve and want more.
Okay,
right? I wasn't the first in my family ever to go to college, but I don't know if you listen to Grant Cardone. Large real estate developer.
Okay.
He does a lot of public speaking. I listen to a lot of his podcasts, and he breaks it down to there's always in the lineage, there's always one that broke the mold and set the rest of that lineage up for success. And he's like, I'm the one.
Yes, sir.
I'm the one. This is why I do all this stuff.
Sir.
And so I wasn't the first in my family to go to college, but I'm the one. I'm achieving more than anybody in my lineage has ever achieved. Wow. On purpose, by design.
It's
not easy.
And
when I really get frustrated with life and I go complaining to my mentors, they're like, well, Lee, if you don't like all the stress, just go get a 9-to-5 job. Go cush, be easy. I'm like, no, all right, let's figure this out. I'm not doing that. What do we got to do? So when you started getting these mentors involved, what kind of career path did you go down? You had to go make a living, make money. What'd you do?
Well, I at some point I realized, I can do this. One of the notable jobs, if you will, I worked as a street promoter,
Okay.
club promoter, for an indie recording label called Jamda.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What year was this?
this was 1989.
Okay.
And we became number one with the record called Southside. Southside,
Yeah.
Southside, let me do this. So,
Oh my high school days coming right now. UGK.
yeah.
Wow.
I pushed the Southside.
My son's listening to this stuff and like, what? This is popular? Like, yeah, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. This is popular.
But so for about a year, I got to move around with Lil Kiki and DJ Screw and promote their albums. And they had the number one projects at that time.
Yeah.
And and then I was able to see that reflected in Billboard magazine, number one heat seeker and
Nice.
region. So I was
Nice.
like, and I got all these little clippings at the house and the pictures of what I did. And I've been wanting to find a medium to release this stuff so I can kind of share it and show
Why not?
that path. So
It's a neat story.
yeah. So
Wow. Man, okay. So that's how you probably had a lot of empathy at that age. And maybe you thought you were pretty hot shit, right?
well, at that time,
Yeah.
because we was in a club and I had CDs and tapes and a bunch of free stuff, and I was hot, like back in the corner, everybody was jamming and partying and stuff. They had a bunch of women on the stage and they was doing a bikini contest, and I was like, whoa, I'm not supposed to be in here. So this Hispanic guy, he comes up to me, he's like, hey man, what's up, Holmes? I said, hey man, what's up? He said, what you got? And I was like, I got a Lil Kiki album and promo stuff. He said, fool, what you doing back here? I said, I'm just, waiting on the chance to pass this stuff out. He said, man, you the hottest dude in the club, bro. You need to be on stage. So I was like, no. So he goes, tell the promoter, and they drug me up on stage. And I'm up there now with about 10 beautiful women, and I'm stage shocked because I'd never been on stage like that, and everybody looking. And then when they notified the audience that I had all the promo stuff from Lil Kiki, who was still the number one artist at the time,
They went crazy.
They went crazy.
Yeah.
So we was passing our stuff, and I was broken. I'm so humble. Sometimes, God will use other people to push you.
Yes.
So and that's kind of what happened on that scenario. So.
And then how long did you do that path, that career?
I'm still on that path.
Okay.
I did with that company for 1 year, and then I went on to design newspapers.
Okay.
I designed newspapers from scratch, magazines from scratch, build websites.
Wow.
So I was trying to keep that promotion thing going.
Okay.
What wound up happening, I interviewed another artist named Mims.
Okay.
This is why I'm hot.
Yeah.
I interviewed this guy. I go to call him back when he leaves. His voicemail say, call Mark Goldstein. Mims is out of the country doing a European tour.
Yeah.
I was calling for Mark Goldstein. Yeah, who's calling? I said, this is Roderick, and I give him.
That was the best white boy voice.
Mark, Mark was like, what's this guy? So me and Mark hit it off. We became friends. I didn't know he was a music industry consultant and wound up becoming my mentor for the music.
Okay.
He and another guy from Rolling Stone magazine had a connection in Europe with a distribution aggregation company called Believe. Believe Music. So Mark called me and said, Roderick, what you doing? I said, man, just chilling.
Is he out of LA or something?
He's
Hollywood?
in Hicksville, New York.
Oh, okay.
Literally.
Right.
He goes, you still have your record label? I said, yeah, it's just a DBA, Mark.
Yeah.
You want distribution? I'm like, hell yeah. I've been trying to get distribution since 95.
What do we got?
So Mark Goldstein and the guy, I don't know this guy's name, from Rolling Stone magazine, they set me up with distribution with this
Wow.
company in Europe called Believe.
Okay.
Believe, they're based in France. They bought TuneCore. And so I was one of the companies that was able to get in and get that distribution. So now that's...
How many years has that been?
I believe 11 or 12 years.
Okay.
At this point.
And you still do distribution with them?
That's what I currently do right now.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, distribution.
So that feeds your life, provides you an income.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you sound like quite the creative.
I love hands-on creating, doing things. So I get a kick out of saying, okay, this is a distribution company over here. Okay, we'll call it, such and such distribution news. And then design, sketch it, lay it out from cover to cover.
That's amazing.
Get the registration marks printed on it and all this stuff, and proofread it and design it, lay it out and all this stuff, and then take it to the press and get it printed, go pick them up, and then start distributing. So this is my thing. That's my little world, and I get off to it because I don't have to have anybody messing with me.
Right.
I can get in this creative world and come back and say, look what we got. And then, so I've done it several times.
This maybe is a poor example, but I'm thinking and hearing your story, it seems similar to the NWA movie they made, how they came about.
Okay.
And then they found that producer, and they were nobodies, and they start hitting it, and they get their one-hit wonders. They had to make record labels.
Yes.
I watched that whole show, and then, of course, I tell my boys, like, hey, their first show was over here in Compact Center, right? It's not Compact Center anymore.
That was
the Summit.
That was way...
1990. That was their and like, people forget that. NWA, that was their first concert in all of America.
Wow.
And that's back, when they were getting, causing problems with the police and all that kind of stuff, but that movie was really interesting. You saw the behind the scenes.
That's right.
I find it fascinating. You probably have a really wide skill set to where you can be creative and create the art, but you have enough connections. You know the business side.
Yes, sir.
You probably have a lot of failures.
A lot.
You probably have people try to steal money from you.
They had.
Yeah. And then your level is just, it comes with the territory.
That's right.
And all you can do is learn from that.
That's right.
And try to discern better.
Yes.
So it doesn't happen again.
Perfect. Yes.
So let's give the audience a quick taste. What's one of your bad stories or something you wish it didn't happen that way?
Recently I had paid a filmmaker out of Louisiana. I paid for him to come up to Houston. I got him a hotel room. And paid him all the money up front, which was about $4,000 or $5,000. And he basically he shot the footage. He shot the video. But what he did, he went back to Louisiana and began editing.
Mm-hmm.
And about 4 months in, and he said that he's still rendering the footage. I say, rendering? I said, John, I work in Final Cut and Pro and all these software.
Shouldn't take that long.
I said, don't take 4 months to render a music video. Man, I'm telling you, man, my computer is slow, bro. And
He was stringing you along?
He was stringing.
He couldn't do it.
I later found out he had a drug problem.
Yeah.
And so I think he just got tangled up in that world, in that mindset. So I wound up losing the footage. I wound up losing the monies. And I had to start over. But I had a momentum building. And when that didn't work, I lost the momentum.
Yeah.
So people around me started looking at me as though I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing at that time. So I'm learning today that I need to be a better judge of character because I'm so gullible. I'm so open to work and see the good in everybody.
Right.
And it cost me, in several situations. It cost.
So maybe how you look at it now, because I've had your circumstances too. We're similar in age. you didn't. It's an investment on how to do better business in the future. That's how you look at it.
That's perfect.
Right?
Yes.
And had you not had the experience and the failure,
Yes.
you'd still be getting taken advantage of.
Yes, that's right.
I teach my boys this all the time, right? There's chaos in the world. You can't stop it or control it.
Yes.
Just be prepared for it. And if it happens, just be like, oh, yeah, my dad told me on the way to school there's going to be chaos today, and I just need to be ready for it. I don't know if I'm going to like it, right? So that's going to help out a lot. And then I think we all have to do the better business, discern, ask a lot of questions, but you probably have an idea of how to vet a guy like that. If people want to steal from you, they're going to steal from you, right? And they can get creative.
Right.
And how they want to do that.
That's it.
I like doing business with people. I'm like you, I think. I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
But I will admit, every human's evil. All right, we all have ulterior motives. We can all do something wrong. We're programmed to do that. But I think you attract. Like I got great teams. I got Vincent, who helps a lot with my videography. Jerry helps a lot with the audio and the editing. They're proving their worth, and when they say they're going to do something, they get it done. And I got to do my part also. I got this fantastic building, and now that I've met you, I don't know what part of town you live.
I'm in the Spring area of Houston.
Oh, you're in Dallas.
Well, I want to be in Dallas.
Spring is Dallas to us, right? That's far, but it's nice out there in the burbs, right? But now that I've met you, I'm looking to collaborate, and there's so many things we can do here.
Yes, sir.
Events.
Yes.
In about 2 months, in about 4 weeks, on September 28th, we're putting together a fashion show inside this building.
Nice.
Celebrities, entertainers, news media. It's part of our reality TV show. I don't know if you've heard we're doing a reality TV show, which is exciting.
Nice.
And we're launching. I'm getting guided.
Okay.
That we could be doing some streaming.
Yes.
And what you and I are doing is, I think, really interesting human interest stories.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
I mean, why shouldn't people know about you and your struggles and your successes?
Yes, sir.
But you got to go film it and edit it and content create it and go put it out there. But I think people love seeing that, right?
Yes.
When you think about it, life is just a reality TV show.
That's true.
It is.
True.
Whether it's interesting, not everybody's interesting, right? I'm okay not being known.
Yeah.
But much like you, Vincent and Jerry and some of these other guys are just kind of throwing me out there going, hey, Lee, I don't know if you got a pretty face, but I mean, you're fun to talk to.
Yes.
But if I can use this facility for a fashion show,
It's great.
and we can raise money for certain types of charities,
Great.
get eyeballs in this building. It's actually a great segue. We're launching some art projects.
Nice.
It's on the back of my building. Matter of fact, that wall over there,
Okay.
we're going to do, those neat art murals.
Yes.
So I have a space. And every 3-4 months, I want a new artist.
Change it up. Nice.
Yeah, get their submissions. Hey, and we get, you can be part of our
That'd be
team. Just
great.
accept the next submission.
That'd be great.
And now they get to tag it.
Wow.
And everybody's taking their picture with it. I had Robin Williams was in here, Dr. Robin Williams. She went and did a photography, a quick TikTok thing of I got a baby grand piano upstairs.
Oh my God.
She's like, Lee, you'll get a couple 100,000 views. And my 76-year-old dad was here, and so I made him go play on the piano.
Wow.
He's good.
Wow.
God, I forgot that video. I don't know if you had the guys out of the video. I need to show you all that.
Wow.
That was just really unique inside this facility.
Yes.
That's
great.
On these large, big brands, like I'm not saying anything bad about them, but at LA Lifetime, it's not. It's make a corporate structure, right? We're local. I've been using for 48 years. Went to high school here. Went to University of Houston. Local family guy, single dad. I love helping people, get by the bootstraps and go work. And I got really neat people in this building. Sports athletes, common people, celebrities. I now know a new celebrity, right? You're famous. But striking that iron and all the things that we can do here.
Yes.
Is there something in this building that you can utilize to promote your brand, and we can cross collaborate?
Yeah.
Right. So we have a fashion show. 2 months from now, we're doing a Vegan Vibes Festival. Vegan Vibes. Vincent's included in that.
Okay.
Right? And then Ken upstairs, he's one of my tenants.
Wow.
That's his project. So we're gonna be doing about a 3,000 person vegan festival in a parking lot on a Sunday. Vendors and fitness competitions and DJs and dance competitions and food trucks. It's gonna be cool. And every month I want that kind of energy.
That's great.
And I want people to come participate in the events.
Yes.
And then poke their head in and be like, wait a minute, I can work out here?
Yeah, right.
I can get that also.
Right.
Now they can get it at 5 other places, but this is cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
Right?
I like it.
And I that's what I want to take this building, this location, and collaborate with other entrepreneurs that need a platform.
Yes.
Whether it's video, digital,
I would
music.
love to be a part of it.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, you probably know of a cool DJ we could use for the fashion show.
Yes.
Or if you like being MC, come MC with us, right? Things like that. I'm really glad you stopped by today.
Yeah,
I got to learn a little bit.
I'm excited. I want to take a look at the gym. You got some different kind of weights than Planet Fitness.
We get everything.
I noticed that.
Yeah, we get everything. Yeah, we have a couple things we're building here. One of my partners is Abdul Foster. His brother is Arian Foster, running back for the Houston Texans. And he trains a lot of NFL guys. You know, was a track athlete in his heyday back in college and still a great athlete. But we're creating a boot camp product, a HIT training class. And we're actually launching that this Friday.
Wow. You think you can get me in shape?
Abdul's good.
I'm telling people picking on me, man. I need to buff up a little
You
bit.
found the right place,
Okay.
right? Abdul's not going to cut you any slack.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, we'll get you in here. Robin Williams, she heard about our HIT class. She's like, man, I'm doing that. Right?
Nice.
We're going to force Vincent and Jerry to come to a class with us, right? No, we all need healthy lifestyle stuff. You go at your own pace, right? You don't have to be a super athlete to come do HIT training, but we're going to turn that into a neat franchise opportunity, and then keep doing events. Use this space to do podcasts. I mean, every day I want to be doing stuff like this with people like you, and turn that into a content channel.
Yes, sir.
I'm not smart enough, but I got smart people that'll tell me how to do it.
Yes, sir.
And then we have a spa. So I'll show you. I have a spa. We get, tanning and hot works and massage therapy, every kind, right? We got here. And then I have about 24 offices of wellness professionals here. So whatever you need to maximize your time,
Yes, sir.
I got this building. Tattoo studio and health and wellness, Botox, chiropractors, you name it, all in one roof to maximize your day.
Yes, sir.
Right? You getting it?
Yes.
So thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having
Tell
me.
me your last name.
My last name is Woods.
Roderick Woods.
Yes.
Man, you got that's like a cool stage name. My name is Lee. They're like, come to the stage, Lee. I'm like, no, son, I'm easy Lee. My boy's like, you can't do that, Dad. Boy, you should have known by now. All right. Man, this is a fantastic interview. I love doing stuff like this. My team is going to put some info about your company.
Okay.
We'll splice it up and get that on social media. But yeah, we're going to have you come work out with us.
Yes, sir.
Come be involved in our events.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to working with
Yes. Who do I talk to about the events?
I'm the event guy, and I got a team I'm going to hand you off to. I have a cool team we're putting together. I can't do it all myself anymore, but I got a team I will connect with, and then my team will help you. What events you want to participate in, and go from there. Okay. All right. So I appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy. Thanks, guys. See you soon.